guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how I created these very pretty shaker tags for Christmas. I am using the Stampers Anonymous The Great Outdoors, and I haven't played around with the little bear yet. For sure the deers, as you can see, and I'm going to show you how we created this. So the first step we want to do, of course, is stamp our little images. I think we're going to try and do a bear. Why not? Might as well, right? So I'm going to do the bear. And then for these, I ended up using Christmas sentiments from other stamps, whatever stamp sets I had, but I think we're just gonna stick to the actual ones that come with the stamp set. So I'm going to probably use Merry Christmas. How about Happy Holidays? I mean, those are the most common ones. Okay, now to create the tags, I ended up using this tag set that I bought from Amazon, and I don't know if it's a brand, but it was just Amazon stitch tags. To save time on the video, I have already, I'm actually gonna leave this one out. I have already pre-cut my tags, but like I said, let's focus on stamping our little images. So for this one right here, I ended up using an actual, like a scrap of paper, and then stapling it above the deer antlers that says Merry Christmas. I think for this tag that I'm gonna work on, we're just going to stamp it directly into the tag. Maybe? I don't know. So let's see. I'm going to grab a block and just stamp my images. For the ink, I am using my Stampin' Up! Soft Suede because it's a brown. And I don't know if you guys remember, the reason why I'm kind of going with like a pink and brown theme is, I don't know if you guys remember me last year. I did I'm gonna stamp a few, you guys, because I'm gonna be making tags not only to give away in the gifts that I'm doing, but also like as accent for the Christmas daily or for the Christmas planner. What was I saying? So I'm using a brown and a pink because that is, I don't know if you guys remember, my binder's pink. It's like a binder that I picked up from Target that was like $3.99. So that's what I'm gonna be using. So just stamping up my image. Let's see, I did 4 of each. And I actually do like the cutout with the white border around it. So I'm gonna keep it the same. That's like my cat jingling. I'm gonna play around and make 2 of the bear ones as well. Maybe Nick is just jingling too much. Can you keep him busy? Take him with you upstairs. I messed that one up. Let's stamp them on the back because we can always use the back. So there, much better. Okay, so now, like I said, we want, and actually let me stamp a few of the sentiments. I'm not sure if I want to stamp it. I'm trying to open this thing up. Not sure if I want to stamp it directly onto the tag, or if I want to cut it out and make like my own little banner. So I'm just going to stamp a few. Of course I would mess up the last one. Okay, we're gonna scratch that. Let me do the Merry Christmas really quick. And then we'll put one here. And that should be good. Because I am gonna try, like I said, I am gonna try to stick. Now I'm gonna fussy cut. If I could find my scissors, I guess I'll just have to use these. Okay, I fussy cut a few, so I'm gonna make 2 tags, but of course off camera I'm gonna work on my other ones. Like I said, this is, I'm only gonna show you 2 so that I don't make this video like super long. Plus, it's kind of gloomy outside, so not that it matters. I kind of like crafting when it's gloomy, but okay, so I'm gonna move these aside, and then like I told you before, I ended up using this tag that's like a stitch tag from Amazon to cut them out. I'm going to be bringing in I'm gonna do them 2 shades of pink. So the first one's gonna be like spun sugar, which is barely noticeable. This is like a really soft pink, and that's like the color of my binder. I'll have to show it to you guys in a few. And then the ones that I'm gonna be giving to my friends or passing them along on gifts is gonna be pink raspberry. So I am going to start out with, okay, so before I do that though, I already have like the sprayer from Stampin' Up, and I've already added water. So what I want to do is I'm gonna stand it here and hopefully it doesn't fall down on me. And I'm going to bring my Nubo embellishment mousse, and I'm going to scoop a little, oh, well, let's not spill, which is fine. It's fine. We're going to add a few in there. Okay. Let me try to wipe this off. Okay, move that. Where's my little... And we're gonna shake it. Shake it. And that's gonna give us like a spritz of gold, of silver when we're done. And the water is gonna help react the distress ink. Or activate. Is it react or activate? One or the other. You guys already know. So let's start with the soft pink because you could barely see it. This is such a soft pink that honestly, if you don't really see the difference, or you really don't see the difference. But let me grab another tag because that one has the thing I spilled. And this one, it's kind of uneven at the top. So here, I promise this is it. I'm still gonna use the other ones, but let's start distressing. And that's the reason why I have this brown mat here, is because I want to be able to color all over. Let me zoom you guys out so you guys can see a little bit better. But I know that up close you can barely see the pink because it's not I'm telling you guys, this is like, well, you guys know, it's like spun sugar. It's barely noticeable. And the thing that I like to do, or that I actually liked about this tanks, I'll show you in a minute, is that they're not even, obviously. I'm not too worried about doing a good job because the pink is just the background. Okay, so I think that I like to do is I like to make the edges, and if that's not working, go ahead and take the mini ink and just do the edges. But I don't know why, like, I love doing that. I think it emphasizes the tag just a little bit more. Okay, and then a little bit. Okay, you guys can see, I mean, I know it's kind of bright. Maybe you guys can't, but trust me, it's a soft pink. You'll be able to see this one a lot better. So now I'm going to be using picked raspberry. And as you can see, this is like a brighter pink. Okay, so now that I've stained my tags with the distress inks, and I've already tried to use water on this one. These are the soft pink that I told you. What was the name of that, you guys? You guys know I can't keep track. This one is, these two are spun sugar, and these are pickled raspberry. So now what we want to do is we want to take our little spray bottle that we got, and we're going to shake it a little bit just so that the Nuvo mousse gets really well spread out. And we want to spray each tag with it. Don't go crazy, maybe 2-3 little sprays. I went a little crazy on that one. Don't do what I just did. So while we let this dry, I'm gonna move them aside so that they could dry a little. And while we do that, I'm gonna remove my mat. It's not really a mat, it's just to keep stuff from getting wet. I don't know what kind of thing to call it. So I'm going to be bringing over my heat mat, and I'm going to be using a regular document protector. Now I'm waiting for my heat tool to be super hot, which should be ready to go, and I'm going to be flipping my die upside down. So this is the correct way in which you would run it through the machine. I'm going to flip it the opposite way, and I'm actually going to use this part right here, which is the edge of the document protector. It's already sealed, so you could use washi tape to help you hold it, or in my case I'm gonna use painter's tape just to help me secure it a little bit better so that it doesn't move on me. And I'm going to bring my heat tool and I'm going to run it at the edge, right against the die. Okay, I'm gonna spin it, and I'm actually, because I want both edges of the tag to be the same, I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side as well. But let me make sure I don't rush this. Okay. So now I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to cut past my lines just so that I have enough space to do the actual, this top portion of the tag. So now that it's there, and we have made our little pocket, which I'm gonna need more, so I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm going to use the bottom of the document protector since it already has a seal, and I'm going to see if I could get 2 tags out of this bottom document, and I'm going to run it the same way. Careful not to burn yourself. All the way down, and then flip it and do the same thing. Make sure I go a little bit further. Okay, let me take that off, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm trying to squeeze one more tag in here. Okay, there's our second pocket, you guys can see. And then, yep, it looks like I'll be able to get one more out of the bottom. And now we have our third pocket. Okay, so let me move this. We're gonna need this mat back, but I'm gonna move it out the way for right now. So now, let me bring over a tag. And can you guys see? I mean, this one's a little bit wet, but can you see that the Nubo embellishment caused the distressing to react, but at the same time it gave like a sheen to it? That's kind of like what we're going for. This one, these are still a little bit wet, so I'm gonna give them maybe like, well, 5 minutes or so, but will come back in a bit. Okay, so I fussy cut my images. I'm going to, and at this point, I know you guys, the camera doesn't do its justice, but at this point, our tags are dry and we're ready to go. So the first thing I want to do is, I said I was going to but staple one of these tags here. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to put, let's do the, okay, I'm going to put 2 dots. If I could pick it up and try to center that in the middle right there. Okay, and we're going to bring our stapler, and I'm basically stapling at a cross. Can you guys see that? Okay, for this one I'm actually going to stamp the sentiment, which is going to be the Merry Christmas one. So just making sure my stamp is even, and I'm going to carefully lay it and remove it. And now we're going to put our little creatures in there. So I'm gonna start with the bear, and for this one I'm going to start with the dad. I said the dad, but the male one, because it's got bigger antlers, and 2, it's kind of standing overly protective, while the female is just kind of walking by, like not even bothered. So let me adhere that one. And because they have like a, I fussy cut them to the point where they have like a lot of points in their antlers, I'm gonna make sure that I put at least one drop of glue on each tip so that it doesn't come up. I want it to lay flat because this is gonna be a shaker tag. So we're gonna put her here. Okay, let me, can you guys even see that? Now the next step is I'm going to bring my sequin over, and you guys, I had this for a while. It's a hot mess. I made the mistake of mixing everything together, and now it's like, ugh, I wish I hadn't have done that. So I'm taking a few off right here, and I'm going to glue a few in, just 3 really. Let me grab my tweezers. Oh, come on, stay. Let go. Thank you. I actually have a tool that like helps you pick these things up. Ask me why I never use it. I have no idea. Okay, for this one we're gonna put one here. Let's do here. Then let's do here. And we'll start with those, because my tweezers have like a little bit of that glue too. So just here, set it and move along. Oops. I mean, can you let go? Thank you. Maybe a few more. I need to find like a project that I could do where I could just dump all these sequins into it. Let's do this one here, and then let's do this one right there. Okay, so I know you guys could barely tell right now, so let me lift it so you guys could see. Can you see that? Okay, and then this one. Okay, so now where is the pockets that we just made? Right here. And we're going to slide them in there carefully. As careful as you can. Let me slide this one in, sweetheart. Give me 1 second, my daughter's over here. So let me slide this one in there. Okay. I'm going to be adding this really fine glitter from Stampin' Up, and I want it to go in the front, although half of that went to the back. So I just gotta make sure that my bag is open there. So I'm gonna make a mess, but try to squeeze it in there. Maybe one more scoop. Okay, tap that. Let me seal this off so I don't spill it, because I am prone to doing that. And now your little bear has like fake snow that he's walking on. To this, I'm going to be adding some more of these pinks little sequins, and the bigger ones as well. So if I could catch them. This is the thing about creating a mess, you guys. You make the mess and now you gotta work with it. I got a gold one in there. should I be bothered by it? Oh well, let's just leave it. Another big pink. Let me grab a few of the little ones. Now that we added the glitter and the sequin, we're going to seal. Oh, actually I forgot. I needed to add this little glitter shapes that I got from Target Dollar Spot last year. These were $1. I don't know if they have them this year. But I'm gonna add a few in there, as you can see. And now we are ready to close our tag. So the way to do that is very simple. I'm going to follow the pattern of my die. I'm going to be using tape to help me secure it. And I'm going to bring my heat tool and just go around it. Okay, and then flip that around. And then come close that. Actually, let me do a better corner here because I kind of messed that up. Okay. And now we have a closed shaker tag. So what we want to do next is trim all the excess so that our sides look a lot cleaner. Please, these tags like take a little bit of time and effort to make, so give them to somebody that's gonna appreciate. Normally another crafty friend, because most people just throw away their tags. Okay, cut this side. Like so. There's our little bear. How cute is he? And to finish up the tag, I'm going to be using this glitter ribbon that I picked up at Michael's. And I'm going to bend it because it is glittery on one side but not on the other. If I do, normally I would just do a regular V like I did with this ribbon right here. But if I do it for this one, then one side is not going to be obviously glittery. So I'm just kind of twist it at the bottom, hide it behind the tag, and then you could do two or you could do one. It's up to you to secure that. And that's gonna be our tag. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for all the support, and we will see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.